Assalamualaikum, and we are from LAX2009-G43, and we are on the video discussion 6, and we are agreed to make a postcard or greeting card. So firstly, we are going to introduce ourselves. My name is Halin Hasid. My metric number is 195009. I'm from Faculty of Economic and Management.
Hi, my name is Shamsoni anak perempuan Siva Vikraman. My matrix number is 189003 and I'm from the Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology.
Hi, my name is Joy Paunyanchi, matrix number 187466 from the Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology.
Hello, my name is Elena Jiha binti Zakaria. My matric number is 191851 and I'm from the Faculty of Chemical and Environmental Engineering.
My name is Liana Zulfa binti Muhammad. My matric number is 189910 and I'm from Faculty of Biotechnology and Science Biomolecular.
Start with Terry.
So, my postcard is actually a postcard. I also bought it from IOI at the same time. It's the same place at the borders. So, the front we have a nice photo of KLCC and Pasar Seni and the others. And the back of it, I wrote a quote. It's actually a good quote for people that studied abroad like me. So it says, "Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." So just basically, you need to get out of your comfort zone and to take a leap of faith. So this, as they might say. So they said, "Do not follow where the path may lead." So you have to leave your own trail. So do not follow another one's path. So you need to make your own journey and make your own adventure. By Ralph Waldo Emerson. I found it online.
So I'll go next. So mine is a postcard-ish. So excuse me, sorry. It's very handmade-ish. Right, and the quote that I found was, "Mighty oaks from little acorns grow." So I mean, roughly the size of an acorn is around this big, and an oak tree is huge. It can go up to like, I'm not sure, maybe 10-15 feet. So it shows that even though you do from a little action, a huge movement can grow, or something big can come from something small. So that's why don't be afraid and keep doing what you're doing, and also don't put yourself down, because I feel like a lot of us sometimes we feel like we're not doing enough, or whatever you're doing is insignificant, but every action you take has a consequence, has a reaction from others. So in a sense, I don't know who I would send this to. I think perhaps somebody who likes to do little things. Yeah, but that's my quote and my postcard. Next.
Okay, for me, I made a birthday card. Okay, it says "Happy Birthday" here. Okay, and there are 3 quotes. Okay, actually 2 quotes. Okay, and one is just a birthday greetings. Okay, I will read it. Okay, the first one is, "A true friend is one who sees a fault, gives you advice, and who defends you in your absence." By Ali bin Abi Talib. And it's about friend, because this I made it so that I can give to my friend. Okay, and the second one is, a friend cannot be considered as a friend until he is tested on 3 occasions. First, in time of need, behind your back, and until after your death. Again by Ali bin Abi Talib. So it's like we cannot trust anyone, even our best friend, because sometimes we don't know, they will, in front of you they are kind, but at your back they talk bad about you. So a true friend is the one that be good in front and also at your back. Okay, and last one is just a birthday, which Happy birthday, my friend. Thank you for everything. You are such a great person and a wonderful friend of mine. You are a friend in need is a friend indeed. I love you, friend. Okay, that's it.
You can show.
Okay,
Inside of it.
yeah. It's many love there. Okay, showing that how much I love my friend. Okay,
One more time, it's
that's
like
it.
some layer. Okay,
Okay.
okay. This is mine, which is it's actually an encouragement card. So you can it's suitable to give it to your friends. Just actually this is from Canva. Just bring it because it's too cute, and I think it's related to our life right now because it's almost the ends of semester. I think not really the end, but mostly assignments is on the due, right? When they do it. So this is not really quote, but this is just a sentence. Okay, this is actually chin up and keep going. You have got this buddy. Push forward no matter what. You're near the finish line. Thinking of your always buddy. Okay, this is actually made for the friends or anyone that we want to give to them. Actually, this say that we almost at the finish line, so just keep going and what as Joy said before, keep do what we are doing now and until the ends.
Last but not least, this is my postcard, and this is my postcard. The quote says, "Travel makes one modest. It makes you see what a tiny place you occupy in the world," by Gustav Flaubert. So the reason why I chose this quote is because, of course, a postcard is usually when you're traveling, and so I decided to choose a quote related to traveling, and based on from my experience when I have traveled, I really enjoyed the experience of traveling because it makes you see the world in a very different perspective. Like when you go to a new place, I always observe the little things, like seeing like, oh, so this is how people from one place to another place travel, and this is their culture. Like in India, example, men there like to stare at people. It's not that they're unfriendly or anything, but they just staring is their usual way of looking at people. So these kind of little things make you realize like how different the world is from what you consider your world in your hometown, like in Malaysia for me. And like in different places there's a lot of different culture, like, and so also one thing I learned from traveling is that you shouldn't let one small experience ruin the whole place for you. For let's say when I go to a new place and I realize that something they do that, or maybe something that one person does, maybe a bad taxi driver or something, that should not let me affect the way how I perceive the whole country to be, because not one person is equivalent to the whole country, right? Yes, so that's why I chose this quote. So it makes me realize how different my world is from other people's world, and how small my world is compared to theirs.
That's awesome. So I quite like what Alia did actually, because it's true. I mean, you're gonna give it to a friend, right? And all the quotes there are quite relevant to any time, friendship in any time. No matter how old you are, these three things are going to be constant. Sees a fault, gives you advice, and defends you in your presence, in your absence. Sorry. So defends you in your absence is quite a big thing, because I mean, I'm not too sure, but I think I've gotten quite into gossiping actually. It's quite a bad habit, but yeah, it's you become an anti onion, yeah, but yeah, it's like it's a good reminder to who, even if you're not just going to give it to your friend, it's a good reminder to yourself how to be a better person and a good friend, a true friend.
Because defense in our absence is not easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes we hear and we tend to keep quiet because we are afraid to defend our friends, right? So yeah, we need to be a good friend.
And also the design of alias
You said
postcard
like
is
few weeks back,
ah
right?
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
It's really cheerful and colorful, and there's a lot of effort to it.
Most important thing is
Like nowadays people rarely
Make
don't
birthday
guess.
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I get this,
Yeah.
actually I really appreciate because nowadays they just send a message, happy birthday, just info.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
through
just you
Instagram.
can delete it. So when they when a friend give this birthday card to you, you must really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Especially,
lot of effort.
His own handmade.
Yes, it's not
Yeah.
easy. It's not easy. Right? It's take time, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So since this is also the last video,
Yeah.
That's really
should we just reflect and see what are the best artworks we've created all along?
Yeah.
So starting from the first week, we made a poster. Sorry, a bookmark.
Yeah.
Bookmark, and second was poster.
Yes.
Third
Yeah.
was origami.
Origami.
Fourth was last week we made the pencil
Pencil
case.
case.
Yeah.
Pencil case with artwork, and now the last week we've made a postcard greeting card.
Yeah.
So can you guys give your info what you think was the best?
It's a lot.
I think for me, I like origami the best because it's something new for me. Because if not because of this, like I will not watch the video of how to do origami. Yeah, so it's a new experience for me, and for the origami, I made love origami,
Yeah.
love shape, and I like it to know how to do it. Okay. What about you guys?
The organic part. Because actually it's cute when you make something from this piece of paper and then it's be something like
It's 3D art.
yeah, it's 3D art, and I give it to my friend. Actually, after the video, I give it to my friend, and she really like it.
Oh
So-
yeah, the candy sweet.
Yes, the
also.
candy sweet because he said it's so cute, and he just take it. So, Terry, which one? You like?
Yeah, actually, origami is quite an interesting one because it makes us more creative.
Yeah.
Other than just thinking about quotes, we actually made a craft out of it.
Yeah.
And also, mine part was the airplane one.
Yes,
So
yes,
the
Just
benefit
do
of
it.
it, yeah, I just yeah, just do it with the just do it code, and I also can actually play with it with my friends.
Play with it. So you just throw it away. Sorry. Joking. What about you?
Pretty similar actually. I quite like the origami because I think it gave us a freedom in a sense, even though it's not that easy to make. Because so far all of our bookmarks, posters, when did we do origami? Anyways, but all of those were sort of 2D-ish. That means we think of, like Terry said, we think of a quote to put on an art. We don't think of making an art.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really did make art, I think, with the origami. Early bird catches the worm.
The blue worm.
Yeah, the blue worm. Yeah.
And the green
But
bird.
yeah, it made me think a lot actually when we were making it. Like, okay, how does this relate to my quote then? Or how does my quote relate to something?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the good part. What about you, Sham?
Maybe this is going to be a bit different because personally, as I said in the video, I had struggled with origami. So it's not my most favorite. I think the one I liked a lot was the first one we did, the bookmark, because it was very simple.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of getting a cardboard and writing a code, which was also creative in some way, but I found it easier, and also I believe that by making a bookmark, it also would encourage the reading habit among all of us, and also teens in general, because nowadays we all just like read from our phone. You see, we are losing the touch of the physical book, and when we read on our phone, there's always a lot of distractions coming in, like your WhatsApp message or your Instagram notification, and you just get distracted from reading. But if you're with a bookmark and a physical book, you're gonna put away your phone, so you won't look at it, and then you just put a bookmark. Even if you need to do anything, you have a bookmark there, and then you can do your work and come back to where you left off. So I personally like the bookmark actually. but that's just my opinion. But and I agree with how you all said the craft side was like Joy said, it was like it give you a freedom, right? It give you a sense of freedom.
sense of freedom. In a quick conclusion, I'd say that not just like choosing quotes, learning how to read about them, but we also learn on the art side. And we didn't just take any random quote and slap it on whatever art we made at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a pretty fulfilling LAX,
Yes.
and that's all from us. So thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.